It's Friday, January 28th, coming up on an all-new View. Lorraine Bracco's revealing if The Sopranos are coming to a theater near you and how she likes spicing up the reality hit Top Chef. Then, Sherry's about to be a bridesmaid and a bride, and she's too busy to hit the gym. So she's finding out the best workouts she can do without ever leaving the house. Plus, celebrity stylist to the stars, Robert Birdie's helping women hunting for their dream jobs work it on their interviews by dressing for success. Then, it's a heartbreaking story of a parent's love from a member of the View family when one of our cameramen shares how his 2-year-old daughter is living with a rare disease that's left her unable to walk or talk, and whether there's any hope for a cure. All that, hot topics and more, coming up on The View.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
You were telling us how you saw a side of your daughter Grace recently. One of my favorite people in the world.
Oh, she's the best. I saw a side of myself I didn't want to see because we were getting ready. We went to Disney Princesses on Ice. So if anybody's in the city, it was so much fun. But let's rewind. So I'm getting ready for Disney Princesses on Ice, and I have all 3 kids at the breakfast table, and Tim had to go rearrange the car seats because we were picking up a friend, so he's outside, and I have all 3, and I think I have them, like, you know, stable enough with, like, waffles and syrup and everything, sippy cups galore, whatever, OJ. And so I say to Grace, okay, Mommy has to pee so bad. Just watch the boys. You're in charge. I'll be right back. So I go, scoot to the bathroom. I'm in there. I hear screaming. I'm like, oh, my gosh. So as fast as I can, finish up, whatever, get back to the kitchen. And I'm like, Grace, why are you barking at your brothers? Why are you screaming at them like this? What happened? She said, Mommy, very matter-of-factly, that's what you do when you're in charge. You scream.
That's what one
in
does.
General, that's what one does when you're in charge. But who did she learn that from?
She's seen you screaming.
Oh, just one of those.
You scream at your kids?
I don't think that I do, and I think she's probably just spending time with another mom somewhere else screaming.
Well, that's
but it's one
really
of those moments.
Yeah.
Ooh, darn, they're watching us all the time.
And they're recording everything. You know, they're like little computers now. They're born, they know stuff. They come out, their little hands are like this because they can, you know, text
You know
from the crib.
You know what?
She can text 911. You better be careful.
Hollywood icon and founder of the Sundance Film Festival, Robert Redford, says no damn body will put him in films anymore, saying people think that he doesn't want to do it anymore. But the truth is, it's what he enjoys the most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, why do you suppose they're saying that to him?
Well, I think a little bit because Robert looks slightly different
Where's he
than he did.
Behind us.
You know, he looks a little bit different than he did. And when you think of Robert Redford,
He looks like he's in the French Resistance.
you know, people want to jump to what
Resistance.
people want to jump to what they know. And I mean, this has also been sort of my experience because people say, "Oh, well, you're doing something else now." But your passion is always to do your craft, you know. Yeah. And, you know, I've gotten a little older, so they say, well, you're not like you were.
Well,
I was like, oh, well, who is?
Nobody.
Well, apparently a lot of those folks are like they were because they're working.
Did they put that go ahead, Jack.
Well, the question is, have you ever felt, because you see so many actresses now succumbing to the plastic surgery, and then they look a little crazy. Have you ever felt, Whoopi, to give in to any of that? You know, plastic
Do you know
surgery?
what would happen if I had let some plastic surgeon get on this face?
What would have happened?
What would have happened?
What would have happened? Well, because look, my face is part of my craft because it moves in all kinds of directions. I can do things without saying anything, as you all well know. You know, and so the idea of shifting it and not knowing that it was going to come out perfect, because that's the thing that freaks me out most about plastic surgery, is you don't know. Maybe the surgeon had a bad day. Maybe he had too much to drink.
Maybe he sneezed.
Maybe he sneezed. Maybe you keloid. You don't know until afterwards. and man, there's nothing you can do. After, you know, some people end up looking like Picasso painted.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and then you can't change it because there's no more skin left.
No more skin.
You know, you can't pull it up anymore. You know what would happen.
You're perfect.
Anyway.
The problem is the older roles for older people. That's why Robert Redford's not getting parts, probably.
But we never hear it from men. This is interesting because we always hear it about women.
very
we rarely
rarely.
hear it about men.
Men usually do. I mean, De Niro, Dustin Hoffman,
Mickey Rourke is making
they're
a
all
comeback.
still working, and he's as good an actor as they are. But you know,
But and I must say, the surgery, I think, has shifted the way that he looks, and people are not seeing him as Robert Redford that they remember.
well, I mean, you know what? There's a quote, if I have a minute to read it, that he gave in 2002, because you said, what did you say, the surgery? Well, he says, everyone in Tinseltown is getting pinched, lifted, and pulled. It's becoming a sick obsession. They lose some of their soul when they go under the knife, and they end up looking body snatched. So what if my face is falling apart? I don't give a damn. Anyway, it gives me character. So I don't know that and according to this, he's against plastic surgery.
Well, there's something different.
Doesn't look like.
Yes, a little
Something different, but maybe not.
just looks
Maybe
like
he
he's,
just likes.
you know.
He looks like the man he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert, let's do a movie together, baby.
telling you.
Okay? Let's me and you do something. All right? Or the way we should have been.
The way we should have been. I
We
love
should
it.
have been.
The
Now
way
listen,
we should have
we're gonna
been.
go and come back with one of the great women of film and television, the fabulous
Yes.
Lorraine Bracco.
The way we should have been.
Goodfellas, The Sopranos, Rizzoli and Isles. When it comes to playing Italian, this woman is the gumata. Please welcome back Lorraine Bracco. All right, before we get started, your hair looks gorgeous. So,
Thank you, Mama.
how much plastic surgery will you admit to, if any?
I wish. I'm really considering doing a lot of plastic surgery. I want to do it
What do you
so
wanna do?
badly.
Like with what?
You don't
I
even
do. I
need
want to do it so badly. And then I'll go to the doctor and I'll talk to them. I go, it's so nice to see you. I have to go now. And I just can't do it.
Because you're scared.
And I'm afraid of turning into something, you know, the Picasso thing.
Yeah.
I do. I see that. I see that in a lot of women and a lot of even young girls. I'm surprised. But inside, I want to. And
Thank God you chicken out. I'm so glad,
no.
Lorraine. Yes.
We love you just for
We sure do.
For now. So wait a minute, but I will, wherever Bill is, Mr. Geddes,
Bill
don't
Geddes.
ever put a picture of me when I was 20 and a picture of me now, like you did to poor Robert Redford. Really, that took a lot of balls, okay?
Don't do that to Lorraine.
Do never do that to any of your actresses.
I think he still looks good, though. I really did. I thought he looked the same good, just older and more worn out.
I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that.
I think he's hot still.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, girl. So you are going to LA. You're in LA. You just bought a big, nice house.
I had to go. I'm gonna go do Rizzoli and Isles, so I went to go. I rented a house.
How is it?
It's nice. It's LA. I don't know.
It's
I'm
different
so
vibe.
New York.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I guess I have to just embrace it and say it'll be a fun change. Come visit.
Yeah, we'll come.
Come over.
Well, now I have a reason to go to LA to come visit you.
It's a
Visit
real.
Lorraine. We'll do our show live from your backyard.
Do it. It's so nice. I got this beautiful house. It looks like almost like an Italian-French villa.
Oh, that's nice.
Very pretty.
But she has to furnish it.
All right, there are worse things.
Because in LA you got a lot more room than you do in like a Manhattan.
Well, what I love is you can really live outside.
Yes. Well, it's all about outside.
And considering the weather today,
Don't tease us.
How's your driving?
I'm good. I'm a good driver.
Good. As long as you can drive.
Now, you know,
it's
Lorraine,
no issue.
But I like when people come to me.
Yeah.
So that's
You said you're out there for the show, so tell us what's coming up with the show, Rosalina Ayala.
I'm clueless. I have no idea. It's I know it's it's from the books Tess Gerritsen, and she's an incredible writer, and I love the series of books. So I'm not sure where they're going to take us this season. I haven't seen any scripts yet. Yeah. We start filming March 1st, and they picked up. They picked up 15 episodes.
Congratulations.
So that's a lifetime.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's awesome. That's a lot.
So you and Angie will be.
I love my Angie. I love my girls.
That's your daughter in this show.
I love Angie Harmon. I love Sasha, Alexander. I mean, the girls are great. But my true love is the boy I never had.
Jordan Bridges.
Jordan Bridges.
You said he's the love of your life.
I love him.
Now tell me something, because
You can like Robert. I'm taking the young one.
Well, okay, Mrs. Robinson.
and I know you want to take the young one, but because
he's gorgeous.
Is his wife okay with you taking him?
She has no choice. I've decided they have children. I mean, but I just oh my God.
Yeah.
I love him. He's adorable.
Sherry's getting married.
Why?
I asked the same question.
This is the divorce side.
We need the red light. Look, you girl.
Hope springs eternal.
Yes, it does.
Oh my God.
But you've had a couple.
Advice there.
Yeah, what advice do you have? You've had a couple husbands.
I have.
Two famous ones.
Two.
Yeah.
So let's not couple.
This is the second, so give me some advice for the second.
Don't do it.
All right, I already got that advice.
Look, it's. Well, how does Jeffrey feel?
He loves him. Yeah. He absolutely loves him.
He's great with Jeffrey. If he does, if he's not.
Yeah, he really loves him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a choice. She's ready to get married.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
No, but he seems to be good with Jeffrey.
He's excellent.
That's excellent with Jeffrey.
And Jeffrey does love him.
I'm just curious, what do you think the whole marriage thing is going to bring to this relationship?
I feel like I'm having another therapy appointment.
Do you think it'd be less you worry about confusion with Jeffrey, or do you want a traditional?
I love marriage. I think marriage is the most wonderful thing that you could have. It is beautiful. It's work. Don't get me wrong. It's work, but I love it.
How much of the audience think that it's crazy to get married again?
Look at those ladies up there.
They're louder.
It's a split decision.
It's going to be a beautiful thing.
I want you to be happy.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Truth of the matter is, I want you to be happy. I think you're crazy, but I want you to be happy.
So you would never do it again. Is that what I'm hearing?
I can't imagine any guy coming into my life that's going to make me want to
make that step.
It's not about that, though. It's about the institution and being in an institution.
It's too hard to get out of, okay? It's a problem.
They do make it hard for you to get out of.
This is why, Lorraine, I'm going to do it on...
It's too expensive.
I'm doing it on my deathbed because then I'll have 5 minutes left till death do us part. That's the plan.
Is that what you're doing? We love it when you come on. You always have some good stuff for us. Thank you so much to Lorraine Bracco. We'll be right back. Supposed to first fit into a bridesmaid's dress, then into my own wedding dress when I'm just too busy to fit into a trip into the gym. So finding out about the best workouts I can do at home from physical fitness specialist Jessie Pavelka. Hey, Jessie.
How's it going?
And then when we heard that our intern Meru also wanted to get in shape because she's getting married as well, so she's gonna help us out. Hey, Meru. Okay, tell me something, girl. When are you getting married?
May 29th, and I am so excited to be trying to drop a couple pounds before the big day.
This is so great. Congratulations on your marriage, girl. Jessie, what is happening?
I got a treat for you ladies, okay?
Okay.
You like to dance, right?
I love to dance.
All right, we're going to start out with the Zumba program. It's all about dance. It's about getting into your body. You know the Zumba, right? Okay, perfect.
Okay, we can do Zumba.
We're going to start out with a sexy move, okay? It's the booty roll. So
booty roll.
Just like this, right there. Show me what you got. Loosen the hips up a little bit. All right, next move, though. We have another move.
Oh, what's the other move?
The destroza. It means the Spanish destroyer. And it's just, boom, just like this. Stomp the foot, get the body into it. Yeah, like that.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to combine those two moves now. You ready?
Do the booty roll.
Right,
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Boom.
Come on. Oh.
2, 3, 4. Destroza. 1, 2,
You got it, girl?
3, 4.
Okay. All right.
That's
Yeah.
one move you can do.
We don't even want to get married no more. This is booty roll.
I'm ruining lives.
Okay.
I thought fitness saved lives. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
We're gonna grab our sculpting and toning Moroccos. This next exercise kind of gets the upper body going a little more. So coming under the knee, crunch, crunch, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Nice. 2, 3. You got it down. Good job, good job.
Okay. All right.
Next up, we have another product.
What?
We do. The Step 360.
The Step 360.
Yes.
Okay, this is one of your products.
This is my product.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this in front of you, ladies. We got 1, 2, 3 right here.
This is exciting. I'm liking this.
It's a great product.
Zumba Step 360.
Yep, we're changing it up. So,
what is
I endorse this product. It's a great product. All you guys are gonna get one when you leave. Good stuff.
All right, Jesse.
So. Step right on top of the Step 360, okay?
What is this,
We're gonna do a squat, curl.
Squat, curl.
Squat, curl, and shift side to side. You ready?
All right.
Coming down, shift. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm like I'm surfing.
Right.
Okay.
So it challenges the core every time you move on it.
My thighs supposed to be hurting because they are.
Keep that form. That's good. Last one. Coming down. Shifting side to side.
How
2,
you doing, Mary?
3,
Everything
4.
in there.
Perfect. All right. Next, get the cords. Let's throw them to the side.
Okay.
That's what's great about the product. You can kind of change it up, get rid of the cords. Next move is a cardio move. We're coming up and over. So you step in the center and over. It's like a trampoline, right? Here we go. That's a new move right there.
Yeah, this develops the muscles in your arms right here. Okay. Whoo, love it. Woo. Okay.
Next thing we're doing is the P90X.
Oh, that P90X. I heard about that.
Are you ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right.
P90X. That's intense.
Grab our dumbbells.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You're gonna go down into a plie.
Okay.
So the dumbbells are between the legs. Come up, extend, bring the dumbbells up. Right into an X.
All right.
Coming down, coming up.
What are we working out?
2. We're doing upper and lower body. The great thing about the P90X is it combines all different types of exercise, so the body keeps guessing.
Something feel good when I go down like that. I'm not sure what that is. That feels good.
I love it. Coming up, just like that. All right, this next one, you're gonna love this next one, okay?
Okay, Jesse, what are we doing?
It's called Superman Banana.
Superman Banana.
All right.
Okay, that sounds like a good movie, but I'm not even going. Okay. Superman Banana.
It's not a dirty film, I promise. Okay.
All right, you ready?
So you're coming up, crunching the lower back. It's all about the core right now. You're gonna roll over.
Roll over.
Right into banana. Perfect. Roll back. Superman. Banana. Just like that. So you want to come back? Go back to Superman. Or banana. Back over to Superman.
Girl, can you do?
You ladies are doing great.
Was that core that it was working?
It's core, yeah. So you're feeling the lower back, obviously, lower abdominal, upper abdominal. All right, this is the final program is called Body Gospel.
Body Gospel.
Yes.
That's a faith-based program.
Faith-based, yes.
Okay.
So you're always held accountable, right? God's always there. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out with, I got to think about this now.
What is this?
We're going to start out with our toning cords.
Okay, Maru, how are you doing so far?
You know what? I'm motivated right now.
You sound like you're breathing hard, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, we're breathing hard. You notice?
All right, all right. You like to kickbox? You ever kickbox?
I like to kick butt, yeah.
You like to kick butt?
Oh, kickbox. Yeah, I like to kick butt.
You
Sorry.
like to kick butt?
Yeah.
It's the only way to live, kicking butt, right?
Okay, what are we doing?
Okay, so we're going to start out with just a step forward, step back, just like this, okay?
Uh-huh.
Next, we're going to add a kick, okay?
All right, yeah.
You ready? So here comes a kick, and up, and back, up, and back. Let's add a punch next.
All right, come on,
just
turn
like
it
that.
up. Turn up the music. Woo! Turn it up. Woo! I didn't get it. I got it. When you kick, turn up the music. Come on, everybody.
All right, one more move, though. We got one more move.
All right, you take cookies, huh?
All right, this is the grapevine with a hop, tap hop, okay?
Okay.
So we're going boom, boom, like that. Get into the body.
I love it. Woo! Okay.
Get into the body.
Love it. I love it. Yeah.
You know?
You got it, Maru? All right. Yeah.
Let's make it a little louder.
I can feel it. Make it louder. Get louder.
Let's
Come
get
on,
louder.
everybody.
How y'all doing today? It's your boy, June Shooter, and the Judy Cat. Come on, put your hands together. Keep pushing me. Let's go, that's how I love. Hey. Catch. Sweet, sweet. Go. Did you know we were making you dance like this?
All right, I think.
Did you know we were making you dance like
To
this?
Jessica Bracco and Tim Maru for working out with us. Members of our studio audience are going home with all these workout videos. We'll be right back.
Yes. Come on, everybody say. Day with Jesus. I love him. Come on. Come on.
Sometimes the confidence boost you need is as easy as dressing for success. So we're making sure some women searching for their dream jobs make a killer first impression when they interview, with help from fantastic celebrity stylist Robert Verdi, who's here with us today. Seems like when you're here, and right now you're working with Trop 50 on the 50 Fabulous Wishes campaign. Can you tell us what that is?
Yes. Trop 50 is a really fabulous brand that'll help you look great and feel great because it has 50% less calories and 50% less sugar.
Okay.
And you'll still be 100% fabulous, which is what everybody really wants.
Good, that's good.
Not a bad thing. So they just kicked off a 50 Fabulous Wishes contest. So you can go to their Facebook page and enter a wish to have a deserving friend win $1,000. And for every entry, Dress for Success will get $10, which is really fabulous.
It is. Okay, so, and we love Dress for Success.
Yeah.
And so you guys are teaming up with them today,
Yes.
with us,
with you
and throughout
guys.
the campaign. Can you
Yes.
tell us a
So,
little bit more?
Yeah, Dress for Success and Trop 50 share a commitment to helping women succeed. Now, Dress for Success is an amazing organization that provides professional attire, a network of support, and an amazing tools for women to succeed in the workplace. And it's a really incredibly valuable program because it's committed to helping women reach economic independence. And it's so important, especially if the women are disadvantaged, which is the community that they're supporting. So today we're going to meet 5 fabulous women who are actively working with Dress for Success to seek full-time employment. And I'm going to show you how having some key pieces in your wardrobe will help you make a great first impression.
Yeah, and we want to start to meet them. We were talking backstage a bit. Karen is up first. Can you tell us a bit about her?
Yes, Karen is up first. Okay, Karen is actually from Boston.
Nice.
Originally from Boston, Massachusetts. And her dream job is to be a motivational speaker. Yes! Okay, so you can go on an interview. Karen! Yes, Miss Karen. So you can go on an interview wearing a little red dress. And here's the secret. You can't have it be too low cut or too short, ladies. So this is a very professional silhouette, and you will always be remembered in this dress.
And then you tone it down with an opaque tight,
You can
right?
tone it down with an
Sort of bring
opaque
it to
tight.
daytime.
It's absolutely okay to do tights with it. A lot of girls don't like to do that, like a bare leg, but
Not when it's that short.
No,
When
it's
that short. I
that's
don't
a-
think showing
that's a
up for
fair
a
length.
job
More
interview
for-
with a short dress is a great idea.
No, I think that this is a good length. You could go 2 inches above your knee and you'd be safe.
Yeah, and Karen, I have to say, so many accomplishments in your life, but one of them being you're the first member in your family to not have 1 college degree, but 2. So you are no slacker. You are an accomplished woman. And I think that's outstanding that you have done that. What are your goals? What's your next step?
My next step, number 1, is to master in whatever degree that is available, but I definitely want to pursue my master's degree.
Okay.
But it's also my responsibility, and I firmly believe that it's my responsibility to pass on the knowledge and skills to everybody those who are in need.
Yes, you know what? You look fantastic. I know you feel
You look good.
fantastic. Congratulations and good luck, Karen.
She's like a pageant girl, right? Like you want to put a crown on her head.
Confidence is a great thing, and Cynthia is up next. So can you tell us a little bit about Cynthia?
Cynthia is actually from the Dominican Republic.
Yes.
And her dream job is to be an accountant.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, Cynthia, come on out.
So-
Come on up here.
Every woman has a black skirt. Separates go a long way. You don't have to wear a jacket to an interview. You can wear a great cardigan. Yes, you can wear a little sparkle. Don't overdo it with the sparkle. And color makes you unforgettable. So always pop it with a little color.
Did you bedazzle that sweater yourself, Robert?
I did. In the cab on my way over here, actually.
Cynthia recently won a scholarship, and you're using that to take bookkeeping classes, which I think is fantastic. Do you feel incredible in this outfit? Ready to go?
Oh, absolutely.
More confident?
Yes, absolutely. Real beauty and intelligence are inside, but a nice outfit like this one can boost my energy, my confidence, and self-esteem.
Oh, we see that. We see that. We're so happy for you, Cynthia. And one of our friends, too, backstage is Maria.
Maria is actually from Italy, and her dream job is to be an acupuncturist. Full-time acupuncturist. She's very glamorous. Now, you know, if you want to wear suiting, you can actually wear separates that create a fabulous suit. Don't wear too much color. Always keep it within the same palette, which we did with blues. Wear a very feminine jacket that doesn't look like a man's tailored jacket that you have to button. It looks a little more sexy.
Yeah, the color is beautiful on you. Maria, you've been working with Dress for Success for 6 years. 6 years. How do you feel about this outfit, and how does it affect the way you go about looking for jobs, preparing for work?
Well, it's been 6 magical years. I've grown spiritually, mentally, and physically. I'm a strong woman now, and with this dress like this, I am dressed for success.
You are. You really are, Maria. I love you. Congratulations. And now Rosica is also backstage. She's lovely.
Rosica is from Guyana.
Guyana.
Yes. And she wants to be a domestic violence counselor. A domestic violence counselor. You know, neutral colors are also great for an interview, so if you're going to wear anything neutral, pop it, make it a little more exciting. We did with a purple belt and purple tights and a great necklace, but it's a great little feminine silhouette with the peplum, so it has like a great professional and still a flirtatious look that women don't want to lose their femininity in the workplace.
Yeah, and it's so current. Rosica, how do you think Dress for Success has really changed your life? We were talking a bit about it.
Yes, I have definitely grown. It has boosted my self-esteem. I'm more focused and motivated in my personal life and professionally. And one of the things I always think about that I've learned is that success comes from within, and I keep that in mind.
Very good.
It's a great field that you're going into, too, so needed. Maureen is another fantastic woman, Robert. Tell us about
Maureen is actually from Queens, New York. Who knew? And she wants to work in finance. Fabulous, Maureen. Look at Maureen! Yes, Miss Maureen. Basic black and white, we popped it. It's a little bit of a dinner look, but I love this for an interview. I think she's unforgettable.
Really?
Yes.
This is good for daytime?
This is so glamorous. If she walks in, she's gonna marry the guy who's interviewing her.
What's
This
the
is
job?
the boss's wife.
What's the job she's looking
She wants to work in finance.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that'll
to complement
work in
your
finance.
years of experience, do you
Can you please balance my checkbook?
Do you feel comfortable in this, and do you think it's actually something that you would feel confident in going forward?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. The outfit, you know, the confidence you get once you put these outfits on is amazing.
It is.
What do
You
you
can't buy it anywhere.
Your hair looks good, too.
Thank you.
And is that the key, do you think, for most women, is feeling confident that they look a certain way walking into an interview?
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. When I first started the looking for work, the outfit didn't cut it, and then I found Dress for Success, and it made all the difference in the world.
Nice? Thank you so much for being here. For more information on the Trop 50/50 Fabulous Wishes campaign, just check out our website, and members of our audience are going home with a gift bag courtesy of Trop 50. We will be right back. Drink up. There are people we work with every day at The View that are like family to us. And sometimes, even though we're close to them, we have no idea about the emotional struggles they deal with at home. Our cameraman, who we adore, Manny Gutierrez, has a 2-year-old daughter, Anna, who is diagnosed with Rett syndrome, a debilitating neurological disorder that has left her unable to walk or talk. And he's here today with his wife, Stephanie, and Anna to share their story. We're really thankful that you guys are here, Manny, that you brought this to our attention. And, you know, we want to know more because it's something that's not talked about enough. And we're so thankful that Anna's here with us today. Can you tell us first what Rett syndrome is?
Well, basically, Rett syndrome is a neurological disorder, and it's, if you can imagine, the symptoms of cerebral palsy. epilepsy, Parkinson's, autism, and just an overall developmental delay kind of wrapped up into one little girl. And, and the funny thing is they progress normally for about 6 to 12 months, just like any kid would. And all of a sudden, there's a big regression where you start losing your child. She stops walking.
So you would take Anna in for the appointments, and first, is there something that the doctor said causes it? And then what was happening? She was reaching, because they have marks. You go in, they ask you certain questions. Is the baby doing this? Is the baby doing that?
Right. You know, we were kind of moving along and figured she'd eventually catch up. There's no specific cause. It's a genetic, sporadic, just genetic mutation. It affects 1 in every 10,000. Mainly girls.
Mainly girls, so it's an X chromosome.
Yeah, exactly.
Stephanie, when did you first realize that there might be a problem with Anna?
Well, we brought home Anna from the hospital, and we were very excited because she was very healthy. She hit all of her milestones. We rolled over at 4 months, sat up at 6 months. She was babbling consistently. And between 6 and 9 months, the milestones she kind of quit meeting them. And when we brought it to medical professionals, they just said, give her time, maybe, you know, she'll catch up eventually. But then by 9 months, she had developed kind of a constant tremor, like you see in like Parkinson's patients. She was kind of always tremoring, and she wouldn't roll over as much. Her babbling, she quit talking completely. And then by 12 months, we got really concerned when she would start spacing out on us, and she wouldn't respond to her name anymore. And I think Anna gets upset sometimes when we talk about it. But.
So we talk about her not being able to walk or talk, but she can fully understand. Is that right? Everything that's going on?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just hanging in.
Anna Banana, you're the diva girl.
You're so appropriate. I love those curls. I love those curls.
She does. We had a huge breakthrough around 18 months after our diagnosis. We weren't sure what Anna understood cognitively. We always spoke to her in a very age-appropriate way, even though we weren't sure what she was taking in and retaining. And the occupational therapist had come over and had done some therapy with her, and she said, Stephan, you have to come look. And she brought us in, and she said she lifted her legs on command. I told her to lift her legs, and she lifted her legs. And then we realized there's a little girl in there, and she's completely trapped. We knew that she's 2.5 cognitively trapped in this body that can't talk or walk for her.
Is she comfortable right now? Is she in pain or anything?
Would you like Anna to go backstage? Would that be
maybe we should pass her off just to, you know.
She's unhappy right now.
So be more comfortable.
Well, this is a lot to take in, even for us.
It's a lot of sensory overload as well.
And Manny, you're always so cheerful around, you know. I mean, you have to keep your spirits up because this is a heavy,
it's a
heavy
lot.
thing. How do you keep yourself, you know, both of you, from not going under?
Well, I could make a joke there, but yeah, right. I think humor and faith get us through the worst of days. When we were doing genetic testing, trying to figure out why she wasn't talking anymore, why she wasn't crawling, why she wasn't sitting up anymore, the geneticist said to us, we're gonna, and she had had a seizure by then. And he said, we're going to start with the worst case scenario. We're going to start with Rett syndrome, and we're going to work our way down. And 3 weeks later, we got the call telling us that it was Rett. And we didn't think of our daughter as a worst case scenario. We thought, I know Manny spoke.
She was so, like, she was just moving along. We felt like we were going to make progress. We got involved with therapies. You know, she was getting help. And we were just going to get past this, that one day it was just going to be over.
We were going to be able to protect her from the worst of the worst.
What is the prognosis?
As it stands right now, imagine, if you will, like an adult whose like hands are tied behind their back and tape over their mouth.
No, inside.
And so she needs 24-hour care.
Right.
Is she, would stem cell, stem cell help her, or something? Some of these new things that they're doing with that.
Well, they actually, Rett syndrome was the first neurological brain disorder ever reversed in a laboratory mouse, and that showed us that you know, it wasn't a degenerative disease, that it just needed a protein to get those neurons firing again, and we have, and I think that's what gets us through the hardest days. You had asked that we know that there's a cure coming. We know that there's hope for it, and we know that science says that this can be cured. And
so what? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, so what can we do? What should are there organizations we should be trying to help out? Because this seems, you say 1 in a trillion, but you never know who that 1 in a trillion is going to be. So what can we do to help?
Well, I think, for one, just being informed about Rett syndrome, getting on the web, looking it up, finding out what it is, and, you know, especially for people out there who are having children who just, not all the questions are answered for their child, where they don't really fit in cerebral palsy, or they don't really fit in autism.
But they've been given this diagnosis.
To go to their doctors and get genetic testing.
It's a simple blood test.
Also, you know, to look up, you know, certain foundations like the Rett Syndrome Research Trust, you know, and, you know, really help that private effort to really push the research.
Right. I just really, I want to, you know, with a child like Anna, I know sometimes it can just be overwhelming as a mother, as a father. When you have friends out there, sometimes we're sitting here and we're going, we want to help you personally. What can somebody like us do for you when you just day to day helping you?
It was funny because I was reading in a book. It said, you know, when your child receives a diagnosis of cancer, people bring you dinner and offer to watch your kids for you to get away. When your kid receives a diagnosis like Rett syndrome or autism or something, people kind of don't know what to do. And I think just honestly. Donating to the private researching, to the private research that we know that is driving the force behind the cure.
We actually have someone here, Monica Coonrads, is the executive director of the Rett Syndrome Research Trust, which you mentioned, Manny. And, you know, maybe she can give you a glimpse into the future a little bit. Your daughter, Chelsea, is 14 with Rett syndrome, inspired, obviously, your involvement in the trust. What does the future hold here, and what can this family expect and other families expect that are kind of going through the same thing?
Well, as you can imagine, I speak to a lot of parents whose children were newly diagnosed and they're full of questions. I wish we had a cure today. We don't. But science tells us that we have every reason to be hopeful. And Stephanie mentioned the reversal in laboratory mice, which was completely unexpected. And so our research focus has changed. It's not about if. It's about how. And we're really exploring every potential avenues.
In terms of treatment, is there a pattern of improvement or lessening of symptoms or?
Yes, the stage that Anna is in now is oftentimes called kind of a rapidly deteriorating stage where they're going through the regression. And then the children kind of, they don't improve, but they stabilize. And they may stay in this stabilized period for decades. But although it's not considered a neurodegenerative disorder like so many other childhood diseases, having Rett syndrome your whole life certainly does take its toll. So the quality of life is very severely affected.
Is there a support? I mean, or is it through the trust of other families? Did you find a community of other moms and dads out there going through the same thing?
And it's probably the most welcoming thing you can do, because something like this leaves you so isolated and so alone that when you start finding these people going through the same thing on a day-to-day basis, it's
how much does medical insurance help you out?
A lot. I mean, we're here in New York, and we get a lot of social programs helping us. And
that's good.
Yeah, never been so happy to pay taxes.
Manny and Stephanie, you know, you are with us every day, and you do so much for us here. But just know, we are with you all every day, and she's beautiful. And there's some good news that we got today, and progress to be made. So we'll work hard at that. Our thanks to Manny, Stephanie, and Anna, and Monica. For more information on Rett syndrome, please check our website. We will be right back. You know, I think that reversal is...
Stuff today. We learned that you're going to get skinny. Everybody, have a great day. Take a little time to enjoy the view. Say bye.
Bye.